Hello, this is Archie Luxury, and we are on the Archie Luxury channel, Archie Luxury channel, Archie Luxury show. We are here today. That's right, guys. We are here today. We're here for all the punters. That's right. That's what we're here for. All the punters. What can I say to you guys? It's good. We're here. Happy to be chappies here. I got the world's greatest dog trainer. He ain't just a normal dog trainer. This guy, world's greatest. And he's also a nice guy. I just love he comes on, I just feel relaxed. I'll be honest with you. If I get HR on, the hairs on the back of my neck go up. I think, oh, fuck. Is this the meaning of life?
Do you know that happened to me once with a dog, where I had a primal reaction where you always hear the hair on the back of your neck goes up, and it had never happened to me. And then it happened with one dog once in my entire career, where what was happening was so disturbing that I knew I was being hunted for my blood. Hunted.
I see.
She had a plan. She had a strategy. It wasn't, normally if a dog bites you, it's because you did something stupid as a human or a trainer. Put too much pressure on them, took something away that you shouldn't have because you didn't prepare them, teach them how to do that, grab them. Or they're just aggressive and you didn't read the signs, invading their territory, whatever it is. But very rarely, actually once in an entire career, did a dog just decide, you know what? You're playing checkers and I'm playing 3D chess, and I think I want your blood on the ground. And she went about it very methodically and carefully. And that's when the hair on the back of my neck went, ooh, here we go.
My God. And what happened? Did they attack you? You're obviously...
Well, I had to outthink her. You know what? Fortunately, I had a very good read of what she was thinking because, it's my profession. So whatever you do, you can spot a troll coming a mile off. I can spot a naughty dog. So I figured out what her plan was, and I just managed to lasso her. And the second the leash was on her, she was like, yeah, well, you got me. Maybe next time. It was pretty freaky. Anyway, let's not get bogged down in dog stuff. The boys came here for horology, watches, fun, manly advice on, travel, grooming, vehicles, colognes, shaving equipment, and the other lifestyle advice that you are so very good at.
Thank you so much there. Thank you. Thank you so much there. I want to say to you, I really do appreciate you coming on. It means a lot to me because it's not just the dog training lessons you give me. A lot of your useful advice has been very important in my relationships with people.
Oh, like give me a for instance. Let's see if you're talking out your ass or if you really mean it. What are you talking about?
You tell me how to treat people in general. Your dog training tips.
What did I tell you?
They're also tips you can use in everyday life situations.
Right? Like what? Give me 3 examples so I can see if you really paid attention.
Yeah, 3 examples is if the dog put the leash on and it will calm the fucker down. You've taught me that lesson. You've taught me if driving in bad parts of Chicago to have a dog in the back of the car.
Well, this is true.
And you've also taught me to wear gold Rolex.
Well, you knew how to do that before I did, but
yeah.
Thank you for paying attention.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run a poll. Would you give an expensive watch to? Would you give an expensive watch to a good friend? Okay, we're going to ask the question. We're going to ask the question. Would you give an expensive watch to a really good friend? And I want to kick this off. What would you buy your best friend for Christmas if money was no issue? I tell you what I would give Marky. You know what I would give you, Marky?
What would you give me?
I'd give you a solid gold root beer.
Ooh, I would love a solid gold root beer.
Because you've got the sub, the root beer, and if we were still friends next year, I'll give you a white gold Daytona.
Wow. Oh, when can is it because it's Christmas? Is this a happy
Christmas? We Can
you just send the money? I can give you my Venmo account.
It's not about the money, it's the gift. It's the spirit. Do you understand?
It's about the passion. It's not about the money. It's about the
$99.
Okay, we're gonna come back to
my
you other guys.
God.
We will come back to you, but first we got to do the. Hang on, I got to get ready for this. Give me a second. My voice is fucked from yesterday. Hold on.
$99.
What? $100. $100.
Thank you, Marky. Early Merry Christmas, MT85. Thank you so much.
We will come back and revel on this beautiful red super chat as soon as we can. Let's knock these two out. Member chat from Ross.
Rachel Brady, member for 51 months. Man, that is a long time. President Trump will declare war tonight.
Ross Rachel driving this membership until the wheels fall off.
Ross Rachel Brady Network. Ross Rachel Brady Network. Ross Rachel Brady Network.
Yeah, the president will address the nation tonight, and I guess Ross thinks he's going to declare war. He's been drumming. He's been beating the Venezuela drum. So we'll see what that's all about. But maybe he's going to take back the oil that Venezuela stole from us. I don't know. Whatever it is, we'll find out tonight. Let's find out. Super chat.
That cat 997 $2. Mark, is there such a thing as a cat trainer?
Not that I know of, but if there were, they would make an awful lot of money. The last ones that tried it were Siegfried and Roy. And
Can I ask you something? Why is women, older middle-aged women, and insanity tied to cat ownership? Could you please explain that to me?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's unfair because most people, there's a huge number of people who own cats. So obviously there's going to be some crazy cat ladies in the mix.
Speaking of crazy, look who we've got in the back room.
and cat ladies, crazy cat lady. HR in the back room. Now, I know you've said that he should get on while you're floundering. And I not that you're floundering right now, but you do not have a full panel. Maybe he's trying to go along with your wishes.
Let's see what he says. We'll just see what he says.
Merry Christmas, HR.
You can't.
Hey, Paul. I'm a long-time viewer, and it's great to be on the ArchieLuxury stream. What do you think of that, Paul?
Hey, that's great. How you going, man?
Are you eating? What are you doing over there?
I'm good. I've just come from the work Christmas do. The work Christmas.
Now, do you have problems?
Anything inappropriate happen?
Yeah, as an HR manager, do you have problems at the Christmas do? He's probably doing them.
No, nothing inappropriate. I'm a member of the senior management team. So why would I be participating in that?
Are you taking notes to see who you can catch in the broom closet?
It's all about the bathroom conversations you have earmarked.
Do you have
Do you
have a wide stance? Do you have a wide stance in the stall? I feel like he can't hear us good. He's got crappy internet. HR, you got crappy.
I normally sit down.
Well,
It's because I'm in the Kia.
You don't like to dribble. Yes. Well, the Kia has crappy internet. Well, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Yeah, I'm gonna
Christmas, my friend. What are you wearing
gonna
today?
I got the bluesy on. Fuck face.
I think that's all he's got. But all
That's
right.
all I got. That's all I got. That's all Mummy will.
You got the training wheels for the. You got the hat.
But listen, I'm going to jump off because mine says a bit crap where I am because I'm traveling cross country. Bye.
The one time we don't throw him off, he throws himself off. Does that make any sense?
I don't understand.
Me either. Well, there's no such thing as a cat trainer, but you know, if I knew how to do that, I'd probably be wealthy. $100 from MT85 with the early Merry Christmas. Super nice, generous, kind, and very damaging to the throat. If you'd like to hurt and harm Goldberg, then $50 to $100 super chat will tear my vocal cords right the fuck out of my throat. That's all you got to do.
100% right, Marky.
That's it.
100% right.
What do you think? What do you think Bear is doing right now? I feel like
actually he's told me he just doesn't want to come back because it is too
nasty.
Toxic. Just a bit toxic, you know. But I'm working on getting him back in.
Yeah,
you know,
that would be nice. I feel like then I would be able to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show if Bear would come back in. I know you'll drop me like a hot potato. The second Bear is sitting here. It won't be Marky. Marky, what do you think? It'll be Bear. You'll drop me like a hot potato, but that would be very nice. That'd be a nice Christmas present for me. Anyway, super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. We love the super chat today. Let me just share with you, Mike the Mistake, $2 Canadian. How about wrenching the show sponsor, MT85? You betcha. We should do that, Marky.
Indeed, we should.
I didn't
Can't
know
believe
he
we
didn't
have
have a wrench, does he?
Well, you know what you do? Periodically, you go through and you like de-wrench the whole place because you don't know who's there.
No, I don't. I'm too lazy. Lazy.
Oh, well, then maybe they're just temporary, these wrenches.
He's got a wrench now. Done. It's done.
Well done. Thank you, Mike the Mistake. And MT85, welcome to the wrenching brotherhood of wrenchers. $10.
$10. Thank you so much. AD done. Oh, AD done donating. What happened? $10 low budget. Merry Christmas. What happened, man?
Well, you know, ever since he switched over to the Pagani designs, I feel like maybe his beautiful young, very much younger, very much too beautiful for him wife. Maybe she consulted an attorney and is gonna deploy the nuclear option. You know, maybe he's got to start conserving. You think?
Exactly.
But hey, listen, we'll take a $10. We'll take $10. And gladly at that. We're happy to have it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Right. Mikey, where are you, Mike? Haven't seen you in a few days. Don't let it go so long.
We need to do a welfare check. Is he okay?
I mean, right? And at this rate, if it stays like this much longer, I'm gonna have to find the mug and rub it. I'm gonna call the rancher. Call the rancher on speaker.
Get the rancher on. You know what watch I would give the rancher?
This ought to be good. Hang on. Hold on.
No worries.
I can tell the bastard's not going to pick up. Lazy. Don't be a lazy cuck. Pick up the phone.
Mother?
Yes. What are you doing?
Mom.
That's
Mom.
Yes.
Mom.
Yes. Hey, would you sing the Dawn song for me?
I can't hear you.
That bitch hung up on me. I bet you he must be listening. Let's try him again. I don't think he wants to come on. Let's find out.
No.
Yes, Mother.
Come on, sing the Dawn song.
Dawn. Well, which one? Any song is a Dawn song.
Pick one.
dun 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 da dun dun da dun. Dun 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 da dun dun da dun. Dun dun da dun dun da da dun. Dun 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 da da dun. Dun 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 da dun dun da dun.
Now, could you sing the Don Haynes 1812 overture?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Archie, say hello to your boy.
Hey, how are you? Aussie expat joins us
Well,
now.
all right, well, Clyde, I'm gonna let
G'day,
you go. But
gentlemen.
are you in a? Are you? I'm gonna rub the mug.
Oh God.
Just quickly there, Aussie expat, you know what watch I would give you?
Hmm.
A Planet Ocean. I'd give you an Omega Planet Ocean. You need an Omega in your
Oh dear, it's so inappropriate for you in so many ways.
Exactly. Hey, we got Mike the Snake joining us. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Archie. Hey, Ozzy.
Hey,
G'day,
how's
mate.
your day today?
Had a great day so far.
Mike, did you hear my plea? The plea that you would come?
I did, yeah.
Good. I'm
Absolutely.
glad you did. Thank you, Mike.
We got a super chat from Black Cat 997. I'm the biggest Bear fan. We need him to come back. Serbians are great. Extraordinary emotions.
It's true.
You bet. I look. I don't want to force anyone to come on who doesn't want to come on, but Bear, I'd love to say Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the past support, the year of support, and hey,
Hey, fuck that. What have you done for us lately? Get back here. Be a pussy.
I'd love to
Hey,
hear from you.
Bear used to be so important
Aussie
for your
expat,
channel.
man.
Yeah, he would keep you
Yeah.
in check. He would keep you in check because often in the past, when the super chats were coming too easy, you would effectively ignore them, and he'd keep you in check, making sure the punters got what
You know,
what
he
they
kind
asked
of
for.
he kind of still does that a little.
Yeah,
You
you
know-
ignore too many super chats in a row, then he might come in like the
Once in a while, I got to
Kool-Aid
remind him.
man.
Could you be fucking happy, please? Could you like read that one a little better? You know, once in a while.
yeah.
Because you know what, expat, it's hard work. It's hard. It's hard, fuckers. It's hard. It's hard work.
If I got a $20 super chat, I'd dedicate an hour to that question.
Is that right? Let me think. So,
Well, if that's
what
me,
would
that's
you do?
me. You pay $20 to expat,
What-
you're going to
what
get a
would you-
lot of value.
I know, apparently, you know, all those employers of yours have been overpaying.
Yes.
We've
Yeah,
just
yeah.
found that your effective actual economic value on the marketplace is $20 an hour.
Yeah. In the watch space, anyway. I've got very little skill in this space.
Well, all right. Fair point. What
Yeah.
you been up to, Mikey? Mikey. Well, when Mikey comes back, I want to know what watch you would buy for Mikey. And you started to tell me what watch you would buy for me, but I didn't hear it. So, well,
Yeah. I got to tell you something. Some interesting watches I would give you, Marky, a solid gold root beer.
oh, that's right. You did. Say
Aussie expat, I would get an Omega Planet Ocean and the original version because I actually like the OG version. This
The OG
Sorry.
Planet Ocean's cool. The new one's
Yeah.
kind of cool, but, you know,
just looks
it's
like
Omega.
a Rolex, man. That's not. I love the OG one. The OG one looks fucking beautiful. I loved it. Always loved it. You know what I'd give Mikey?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Yeah, I'd give Mikey a two-tone root beer. He always wanted one.
No, that's right. He did. He could have mine because now I have a gold one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a great idea, Marky. Thank you for being kind and a good sport. There we go.
Well, no, you're going to
Christmas-
buy it from me. You're gonna pay me for it.
I was going to give you the gold one, so you'd.
and then you can buy the two-tone one from me. I'll give you a small discount. You can give it to Mike. Deal.
Yeah,
All right.
small
Okay.
discount.
Oh, Chief Tit, fuck you, Chief Tit, fuck you. I like
Chief
my
Tit,
fleet.
good
It's
morning.
fancy, it's lumberjack.
$2. Good morning, all. Nice shirt, Mark. I love it. That's a great shirt. I love
Tits, get your
shirt.
ass in. Fuck you, Tits. Now get here. I don't know what is up with this. Is my lesbian shirt. It's my $20.
Here we go. $20. That's a good super chat.
Tits.
Black Cat 997, $20. $20 to expat. What's your opinion about JD? What's your opinion about JD?
real quick. Archie, you can go to the toilet. You can go to lunch. You can order a pizza. I can take a nap because Aussie Expat's going to go on for 1 hour now for $20. Go ahead, Aussie. You got the floor for an hour, man.
Aussie.
For an hour. Fucker fell asleep. Fuck. Aussie, do your job. Oh my God. Aussie Expat.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay. Well, then you heard.
This is very flattering. This is very flattering. Oh
hour.
my gosh, $20.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what JD meant. Is this a person?
Yeah. Come on. He's the Gonzo streaming Aussie from Sydney.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy.
You're gonna have to do better than that because you still have 59 minutes.
Potentially has more money than most of us. He seems to be quite enamored by things that would basically be throwing money in the trash can.
Sorry. Come on, hold on. Speaking of throwing money in the trash can, guys, please super chat generously to the ArchieLuxury chat.
You couldn't have. You couldn't. Sorry, JD. You got 57 minutes left. Continue.
Yeah. So he's very, very nice. Says very nice things about watches that are atrocious. In many cases, some of them are nice. The ones that happen to be Tudors.
Okay, we're gonna have to insist you not use the word "nice" again in this entire next 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, the only way that I would find someone as enamored by such things as if they were selling such things. But I don't think that's the case. I think he is just genuinely enamored in these shitters. These Chinese watches.
Also, if you use the word nice again, I'm going to have no choice but to leave the live stream immediately.
Clyde, you know what? Remind you, sir, the mug is getting fingered as we speak.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was a trip.
Wait, just
okay,
wait, one more second?
No. No, because you didn't say
Thank you for the super chat. That is enormous. Thank you, Black.
Look at you acting like it was for you. Okay, the next one. Super chat.
Super chat, Frank V, $5. Don Esther El Jeff Tetsas Quivero Ver Tetas. Whatever that means, Frank V.
Well, what it means is where is the chief? Where is Chief Tits? I want to see tits.
Chief Tits is here. How are you, Chief Tits?
He is finally
Good,
with
thanks,
us.
Archie. How are you? Is that really what that means?
Yes. ¿Dónde está el jefe tetas? Where is the boss or Chief Tits? Quiero ver. I want to see tetas. Tits. So yeah.
Jefe tetas.
That's what.
So if I ever go to a South American country or Spain or something and want to make a booking, I'll say
jefe tetas.
Jefe tetas.
Or you could,
if you do, run up to the nearest nun and say that.
There's a lot of ways that we can express that. Personally, I don't like jefe tetas that much. I think Don Chichis. Don Chichis would be better, but what do I know? Don Chichis. Which is very close to Don Ciccio from The Godfather. That's a Godfather reference. Actually,
hey, Mike.
Godfather 2.
Hey.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Hey, good. Is that Chief Tit there? I see as well.
That's the tip.
How are you, buddy?
All right. It's good to see everybody.
Mikey, do you remember the Mexican restaurant known as Chichis?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Up north in Northern California, they're more local, and there's just any name under the sun. Like growing up, there used to be.
Yeah, but that was the chain. That was a chain one.
Oh yeah, no, I don't remember a chain named that.
Well,
We did.
we had them around the
Well,
Midwest.
The only Mexican chain we had around here was Taco Bell.
Clyde, that's kind of like America. I
Not
saw
to
one once, Mike. I saw Taco Bell in Mexico City, only one. And I said to my Mexican friend, "What's that?" He goes, "American food." No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Clyde, tell us about Chi-Chi's in Oklahoma.
Oh, we had them. I've been there before. It's been ages since they closed down. Apparently, it wasn't. It was too authentic. It got deported.
I really, really liked that. It was very
so
Americanized.
It was so authentic. It got thrown in the back of a van.
You know what, though? I really did like that place. And sadly, it's true. It's gone. Chi-Chi's is in a pretty standardized, informal way of saying tits in Mexico. So, but the rumor always was it was started by a guy who named it after his wife's ample bosom.
I like the Vietnamese massage parlor up the street called Coochie's.
Oh, look, Rancher has a fan. Super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been, Jefferson? Exotic, $5. Oh my fucking God! When God made Rancher, He said, "Let there be hilarity. Everything fills my heart. Thank you, Jesus. Laugh out loud. Roll on the floor, laughing."
You know, Jefferson Exotic, it's quite possible for you to super chat another measly $20 to get me thrown off.
No, Archie doesn't throw anybody off.
He's one of the few people that actually understand the brilliance of his humor, you know. So.
Well, just so you all know.
Speaking of brilliance of the humor, have a look in the bottom right-hand side of our screen right now.
There is that.
Oh, is that our muscle man?
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Let's have a look at those triceps. Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look. Have a look, everybody.
It's back today. It's not triceps today.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Chief Tit's squeaking. He's literally squeaking.
Oh my gosh.
He's cracking up. He finds your little muscle adorable.
I love coming up this thing. I love seeing this shit. Comments. I'm looking at this stupidity.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Hurritan, $5. G'day, Paul Pluta. I've sent you a photo of Danny's new watch and a photo of the one I own. Please pull them up and give us your thoughts. I'm just reloading my WhatsApp. It just was playing up. Let's have a look.
That's it. Rancher too. Obviously, that means throw Rancher off too, as well.
No.
Yeah.
Near.
Oh, you'll actually be interested in this, Rancher. He got a vintage Submariner.
You got a what?
A vintage submarine.
Oh, I actually saw a nice blue steel and blue Yachtmaster one at the courthouse today in the elevator.
Wow.
What do you think of that gold and blue two-tone Yachtmaster?
I used to have one.
They're not bad, you know. I hate the Yachtmaster, but that's not bad.
No, it was a nice watch.
Yeah. What do you guys think of it?
Yeah,
Great watch.
I like the steel one better, but
the only trouble is that gold bezel is so fucking fragile.
Is it?
Yeah.
The platinum is kind of soft too, though.
What? You mean it scratches easily, or you mean it just
scratches, dents? Yeah.
Nicks,
cuts.
Yeah, because there's
bruises and abrasions,
confusion.
Hey, I have a humble request, Archie. Would you wake up and join us?
Yes, I'm just loading up that picture that Tan has sent us.
Okay.
Oh, well, Archie got a haircut.
He did yesterday.
Yes.
He went to
I'm
Super.
not that happy with it, but it's okay. Supercuts, $20. $20. This is a photo here of Tan's. Look at that. That's the one Tan had. And Surdy Danny's got one. He's just bought a beautiful watch. You wouldn't believe this.
So what reference is Tan's?
Now let's have a look here. See if here we go. This is the Surdy Danny one. Look at this. Look at that. Surdy Danny.
Oh, Oh,
1980. You know, I must
that-
tell you, the one thing I love about
Is that
the
a
Rancher's
Steinhardt?
watch, you got the white. You haven't got the red one. I always like the white one because it's the red ones get so fucking people get so there's so much incentive. You got to be careful. It's a real red one.
yep.
But Rancher's got the white.
Well,
and,
so is that Tans or is that Surdy Danny's?
that's 30 Danny's.
What? Wait, why didn't he get a Surdy? You would think
Wait.
Surdy Danny would get a Surdy sub.
I don't feel like that. He has one,
Okay.
but they don't.
Yeah,
they don't.
He did.
I was noticing that naked loom though. I love the naked loom.
I feel like it's a Steinhardt copy.
Steinhardt copy.
What a lovely watch there. I love his NATO. Don't you love he's got it on a NATO as well?
Yep.
He's just rocking it,
But
wearing it, loving it.
but
And you know-
replacement hands though, you can tell.
Yeah, they don't match the loom on the hour markers.
For
Yeah.
a time there, I had a yen to try to find a sub in my birth year, but man, the price just got to find one that, like everybody's saying, that hasn't been sent in for service, one owner, box papers. You know, you're looking at just way too much. So,
Mark, can you pull up that thing in the live chat?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up for you now. That is a beautiful two-tone yachty. The only thing is I've got to tell you something.
Yeah.
The blue is the best dial. The least wanted is the white dial. But the
Yeah.
white's it's still okay.
The
you
white's
get
cool.
Would you get this or a two-tone sub?
Oh, I'd get the sub.
You get the sub, but this is significantly cheaper.
Yep. But
That's
You know-
Australian dollars 17, by the way.
yes.
I like it. I think it's beautiful. I like these. I think these are really cool.
I fucking hate it.
Me too, because this is the 5-digit reference. Going to have hollow center links and a
Yep.
shitty clasp.
Yep.
Will it? Because it's a 2007.
Yeah, because it's a
Five-digit-
five-digit
five-digit reference, bro.
It's got the older bracelets. It hasn't got the newer clasp. See.
Oh, I see. But what
Yeah,
about the actual the case? Would that have the holes?
the case
It'd
is
be no
actually
holes. I
different,
think that'd be no holes at that age.
and the
Yeah.
case is different from
It is
like
beautiful,
a
but you can't
Submariner oyster
deny
case.
that.
Yep. Blue dial.
Lugs-
Just the blue
lugs-
dial. I see. Does a lot. Yeah.
See, don't you guys think that the nice thing about that is that it's just not so common?
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of the Yacht Master. A little classier than a sub, a little less common.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the boss numbers.
No, Mark. I was thinking. May I make a suggestion for you for a birth year sub?
No,
Yeah.
they didn't have the Submariner in 1872.
No, they did. It's called the CSA. It's called the CSA Hunley.
You know, that joke would be funny if anybody knew what that meant.
Yeah.
Well,
But
people-
Mike, your expectation of getting like box and papers for what a 1970s watch or what birthday?
Yeah,
is it?
one
60
owner, no service.
67.
At the-
Well, it doesn't
60
necessarily have to
it's
be
completely-
like box papers, complete package. But if I had a solid line of reference note to like confirm
That'll
that it
never
wasn't-
happen.
that it wasn't
I
a
almost
Franken
never
watch.
happen. It's pointless.
from a hot
Okay.
20-year-old girl with big tits.
Well, I haven't
Yeah.
really spent
Was that
that
tits?
much time in the vintage, world looking for that particular watch. But it like on my long list of watches to get, when I'm rich and famous, that's on the list for
Ooh.
sure.
It's not even really a question of money. I mean, I spent 5 years trying to find a 1983 root beer,
Uh-huh.
and it's just you're putting limitations on yourself in terms of year and specific condition, what you want with it.
No, would that be a
You just
GMT
whittle
watch?
yourself down to nothing. Like there's just nothing left.
Yeah.
Now, would that-
well,
would it-
I mean, there is an outfit that sells vintage subs and lists my year sub for sale. So I know that at least, if you want to
Yeah,
pay
but
enough,
not with
it's
box and
available.
papers and
Yes,
one
no, I
like
agree
all
with-
these other stipulations.
I
You're
agree with you
basically
there.
gone down to zero.
I agree with you.
Super
I agree.
chat.
It's not prudent for me to expect to be able to find that.
Here we go. Hello, Pluto, $5. Hurratan. Hello, Pluto. Pick a two-tone watch. Yes, show us pictures, you lazy sloth, of the following models you would buy: Daytona, GMT Master, Submariner, and an AP Royal Oak. Pick a two-tone watch. I gotta tell you, man.
Maserati blue.
Let's bring her up. I'm gonna bring this up now for you guys because Marky, Tan wasn't happy there. He gets a bit funny.
Big pictures only. Don't be lazy, bro.
He's very upset. Very upset.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Oh fuck!
Really?
Fucking hell! Is it rude to piss yourself laughing like that?
I mean, you work out
No.
like 80. Aussie expat. No offense, because you're in great shape, better than me, but you work out a little bit like Rudolph Nureyev, like a ballerina. Very graceful. You're very graceful.
So basically, he's turning you on.
I am recording this for later. I'm gonna play it back slow. I'm gonna play it back at half speed. It's the workout.
Oh
It's the
dear.
workout.
Oh dear.
It's the
You know what he's
workout.
telling you?
Workout
It's
uniform
funny,
that really gets it.
Work out on your glutes in front of him.
You look like you just got
Oh.
off the golf course.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I like home gymming. I don't like preparing for the gym. I don't need a gym look to get a workout.
Why don't you do some squats?
We'll see. Maybe later. It's back
man.
at the moment. Maybe we'll do legs. Maybe we'll.
Face the wall.
Mark, you can pay me later for that.
Thank you, Tits.
If you ride a bicycle, you can get your legs pretty pumped up pretty quick.
How's your legs going, Mike the Snake? Are they pumped up? Are they pumped? They ready to go?
Yeah, no, they're doing along with my weight loss and everything, and it's great improvement in my ankles and stuff. Yeah, life is good.
Strong, very strong. Good.
All right, what are you doing, Arch?
Here we go. Finding this picture here. Let's have a look here. Would have to say, look, I would honestly, this Maserati blue, I miss it. I miss this watch so much. That was such a beautiful watch. I'd definitely go for that. That is
Clyde, you
the
told him to
winner.
get rid of it, Clyde.
No, I'm not. I think I like that better. I'd rather have that than a still Rolex.
Now, Clyde, if he gets it, are you going to immediately turn on it and hate on it until he sells it and misses it?
Good news is I won't be buying it.
Why?
Because it's expensive. You understand?
As opposed to Archie, who's expensive. As opposed to Archie, who's expansive.
Did we miss a super chat from Frank?
Yeah, we did. We'll go back,
you,
Frank.
I would have to say the most beautiful. If
We'll
I
go
was
back.
to get a GMT, I really love these here. These are the original GMT root beer. The original. I think that'd be a cool.
Yep.
Cool watch to have.
I agree.
I just think that's such a cool baby to have there.
But the problem with finding this reference
A Submariner,
is that it
look,
has
I tell you honest.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
yes, Aussie expat. Go on, go.
Okay, yeah, the problem with this reference, like really hunting for one, I spent a long time, is it shares the reference with the black bezel as well. So you go the 1675-3 or 16753. It's the same thing. So every time I had like an alert that a new 16753 hit the market, I'd go look for it. 2 out of 3 times it would be the black one and not this one.
I think the best Submariner, to be honest with you, you'd have to go ceramic. You got to go. I like the ceramic 40.
No, you don't.
I think I like the gold writing. Why you say no? You don't. Why you say that? Tell me why.
Because you said the opposite.
Hey, Arch, you know that one you just showed us, that root beer, is that the one that came also with the nipple dial or not?
Yeah, it had a.
Yeah,
there was a nipple
they were
dial
nipple
version.
dial. Yep.
You mean
they can
the GMT?
Nice nips. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
root-
I had a two-tone nipple dial GMT1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice
Archie,
nips.
And available on Jubilee as well. So trying to find your specific reference can be a pain.
I think Arch once, a long time ago, on an old video, said that he sold one to one of his mates, a nipple dial, and he reloomed it.
Yeah. No, I helped him. Yeah, I helped him get it.
Oh, that's a
and
little. I would never do that.
It was a nipple dial sub. Black
Where was the
dial.
loom? Where was the loom on the nipple dial?
No, he put them on. He put them on.
That was the plan.
Yeah,
And I
that's
said,
bad.
"Oh my God, how could you do
He
that?"
he ruined it.
And you know what?
Ruined.
He said to me, "Don't worry, I'm going to keep it forever." You know, he sold it.
Yeah, and then fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck the value
I
of it
love
too.
the watch.
Fuckers.
It's just sad.
Fuckers.
And then finally, a Royal Oak two-tone. I got to tell you something. I love stuff. AP.
I gotta be completely
Royal
honest with you. I love butt fuckers.
two-tone. Now, these are actually. I'm starting to like him. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Look at that. That's a modern one.
No, it's
I
nice.
love it. Rose gold and
Yeah.
steel. I think that's beautiful.
Agree.
You can't criticize that.
It's nice. It looks.
Well, I
That's
could.
neat.
Well, Archie, that's not true because I could but only if you bought one.
Is this a Royal
Exactly.
Yeah, Mikey.
Oak? Okay. And size of it?
It's beautiful.
Because I know their offshore line was like some of them got really big.
What is that, like 42?
Yeah, or bigger, 44 even.
No, I mean this one.
This one, yeah. I'm wondering what the size of this one is. It's pretty gorgeous. But what size is it?
We don't. It's a mystery. Hey, let's go back and take care of
I'll
Frank.
look it up on my
Let's take
phone.
care of Frank V. Super chat.
Here we go. Super Frank V, $5. Oh, I'll let you read that, Marky. I have no Spanish training.
Well, I think it says El do Chimgawa Miguel Culebra quema la pantera. Oh, it means Mr. Sir Chingawa, Michael Culebra's snake. Mike the Snake burned the Pantera.
In Spanish.
In Spanish. Well, in fucked up Spanish, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Mr. El Senor de the Chingawa, Michael the Snake burned the Pantera.
There's a couple that are sticking with me that'll probably never go away.
I mean, come on, Mikey. You have to admit, in Spanish, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. No, and even some of the digs in English are pretty good. But it's
Mark,
like
when
6
shit like
years
that's
old now.
Mike, when shit like that happens, you just wear it as a badge of honor. Just go with it. Who gives
You know
a
what?
fuck?
It's true, Mike. If it was in French, you would have understood it better because, of course, you lived in France.
Yeah, I
Could
do speak a
translate that
tiny
to
bit of
French for us.
I probably couldn't. Everybody spoke English over there, so I didn't really have to exercise my French too much.
I see.
But using the emojis and stuff.
I understand.
Yeah,
Don
help you
Chingao.
translate.
Don Chingao. I got you. We got it. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. We got through a set of really complicated super chats. While we're waiting for more, let's look at Archie.
Thank you so much. You deserve a piece of licorice for that, Mark.
Oh, thank you. I hate licorice, by the way.
Wait, what about the
Wish I could
raspberry
be
licorice?
Holding it for you, Marky. Here we
No,
go.
wait. Is that licorice? Is that strawberry licorice? Or is it raspberry licorice?
It is.
Black.
What's with the toothpick? Yeah, that's nasty. Black licorice tastes like cough syrup. And
Yeah. Don't they use the plant called the anise plant
Yeah, which
to make
Yep.
licorice? Because I know growing wild, which it does out here, you can just snap a sprig off.
This is called a
chew on
licorice
it.
pick, by the way. This is called a licorice pick.
I see. It looks more like a toothpick.
But you can break off a branch of anise.
Mike, there's a liqueur called anise in Spanish or anisette in Italian, which tastes exactly like licorice.
Oh yeah, well,
Sambuca also.
you're chewing on a licorice chew stick if you break a stick of anise off. And
Mikey,
chew
I
on
got
it.
more fucked up on Sambuca. Nobody should be drinking Sambuca shots. It's sort of like a cordial for after dinner as a digestif. But there I was in fucking Thailand, aperitif, digestif.
Aperitif.
Yeah, no, aperitif is for before, a digestif is for after. Anyway, my buddy bought it was trays and trays and trays of, I don't know why Sambuca shots in Thailand, but it was like $30 to fuck up like 30 people. It was so cheap. And I don't even know how I got back to my hotel room that fucking night. But I know I woke up happy. All right, let's move along to our next Frank V. Super Chat.
Frank V, $2. What is everyone getting for Christmas?
I'm getting a book about.
Anything.
I'm getting a book about mushrooms because there's like 1,000 or more varieties that grow in my county, and I've always been into mushrooms, and there's only 2 that I'll take home and eat. I'm talking about edible mushrooms, not the kind that get you high.
Well, those are edible too.
They
But
are.
not the Australian ones?
The chanterelles and the morels that I harvest every year off my property I've been doing so for 35 years. So, and there's no mistaking them either. So they're a dead ringer, but there's a really short window when and if they pop. So I have to go out to my property periodically, like right about now, once a week, and check. Because when they pop quick. You got to get them quick, or the bugs get them. But
Mike, there's a famous book from an Australian called Erin Patterson about mushrooms, and she's got a very good she's got a very good recipe for beef Wellington in there as well.
Okay, yeah.
Erin Patterson.
I've got my own secret recipes with my wild mushrooms, the chanterelles, because I kind of end up making a truffle sauce out of it, where a very little bit goes a long ways.
Let's train pigs and dogs to find truffles.
Actually, that's how they pigs.
That's France. Yeah, because you know what? They have dogs too, but the pigs do it with more gusto, and the pigs are a little better at it.
But they're liable to eat it though too. If they get
the thing is, you can always eat the pigs if they're not good at it.
They have to train them to not eat. Mike's right. They got to train them to not eat the truffle.
Oh yeah, they yank them back like when they're hot on something. I looked into putting. We have a field, and I looked into putting in an acre's worth of trees inoculated with spore truffles, because in my area, it's one of the only other areas in the world where truffles can be grown, and where the dirt is the same and all that. And they actually grow naturally, but they're really hard to find that way. But it was $10,000 for an acre's worth of either oaks or I think almond trees, and you planted them, and within 4 to 7 years they started to produce 35 to 70 pounds of truffles per year. And at $1,000+ a pound with land that you have just sitting there as a field.
Guys, I've got to go for a second. I've got to leave for about 20 minutes and drop off my son at the station.
No
See you later.
worries. Thank you for coming on there. Love you, man.
Love you too, guys. Bye.
Dismissed.
See you, man.
Same here.
No, you're not going anywhere, Clyde. You're not dropping off anybody.
I'm dropping off the kids at the pool.
Nice.
That's a bit of joking there. Thank you, Rancher. That went over my head, Rancher.
I'm sure it did not.
Next time I'll aim them better at your head.
All right, Arch. Well, here we are. Just the 3 of us. Ozzy, you there? Aussie's incommunicado. Mike is there.
I'm here. I'm here. I just
All right.
I'm turning mute on and off all the time.
I understand. Well, we have another super chat to save the day. Super chat.
Super chat from Phoenician Cedar. Mike the Snake, will you bring back Coda to sniff out the truffles?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You had a lot of trouble with that dog, Mikey. No one actually knows the trouble you went to.
No one knows the trouble.
Mark
I was about to say that.
Mark has an idea.
Nobody knows his sorrows.
It is true. I do know the sad tale. Mike put a lot of work and effort into it, and also some money into a trainer.
Every fucking word I said about that dog leading up to my rehoming it was 100% true.
But on the positive side, the dog did not catch fire.
No. She didn't, and now she went to a home where she's enjoying her life somewhere else.
Exactly.
Without dogs trying to kill. She was trying to kill Mike's mother's little old mutt.
That, and she was just destructive to the point where she had to stay outside during the day and inside in her cage at night because they had to have separation between the two dogs.
I'm going with the story. I'm not going with the story that you cooped her up. I'm going with the story she tried to kill your mom's dog. I think that's a better narrative, Mike.
Oh, sure.
Let's go with that.
That's she just went berserk when she saw any dog. That was the thing.
So, Mikey, they're starting me on blood sugar medication.
Oh, metformin?
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to take the other one.
What's the other one?
It's called Giardians.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that before.
Yeah. It's just supposed to be a little better for you. But, you know, there you have it.
What does that mean? You're eating too many donuts?
Yeah, I mean,
Now, Mark, are you taking that one or are you taking the specialized one?
Go ahead, Clyde.
Giardiums.
What fucks me up is this drug is called Giardians, but in dogs there's a parasite called Giardia that fucks up their gut and their poop. So
Giardia, that's what you get if you drink creek water.
Yeah, well, that's the dogs get it too if they drink out of puddles and eat goose shit and stuff. And then
so this lowers the blood sugar level.
Yeah.
Wow, how does it do that?
You
lowers it or raises it?
Lowers it. You urinate it out.
Oh, the pill lowers it. Yes, it definitely does. I take metformin, and it's definitely to lower your blood sugar.
Right. Anyway, between metformin and then this one, they both kind of do the same thing, but one of them is just better for your kidneys and heart than the other. So I thought I would take it.
Mine's I'm monitored really often, and all my numbers are spectacular. So I'm not worried about the kidney thing.
I just got the machine where you got to stick yourself and then test the blood. But I don't know. We'll see if I'm going to use it or not, because when they did it in the office, it fucking hurt.
You know what? If you can see if your insurance will pay for one of those sensor systems, like Libre 2, what I have, you use a little reader like this, and you turn it on, you push the button, it lights up, and then there's a sensor on my arm, and I just wave it over that, and it'll give you my sugar.
Okay. Yeah, no, yours is good. Yours is better than mine.
Yeah, no, my sugar is right around 199%.
Yeah, no, mine's 150.
I'm way on top of my sugar.
Yeah, all right, well, good for you.
But it's taken a while, but I will say that the sensor system is a tool. I can test 40 times a day if I want without pricking my finger, because I tested way more than once or twice a day.
Right.
My fingertips were hurting. Because
this is what they used in the office to take my blood. They put the thing down and push the button, and then it jammed like a Phillips head screwdriver into my finger. It still hurts. It still fucking hurts. And then they were like, "Yeah, we'll prescribe these." I'm like, "No." So anyway, I go to the pharmacy to pick them up, and I go, "Are they the same ones they use in the office?" They go, "Well, no, this is a very, very fine needle." And I'm like, I'm doubting. I'm skeptical. So I go, "How much does this cost?" And they were like, "It's 28 cents." I'm like, "Fine, I'll take it. If I don't like it, I'll throw it the fuck out."
That's the way to do it, Mikey.
It hurt. It fucking hurt.
It hurt.
It still hurts. Yeah, it was It was like a razor blade on a spring, you know, that's supposed to be this little teeny weeny needle. This was like a Phillips head screwdriver that went into me. Like, okay, Archie, have you ever been like trying to get the little screw out of the bracelet on a Rolex, and then you accidentally put the fucking screwdriver right through your finger?
No, you see, it's a Phillips head screwdriver. You see that you got the one they gave you. Actually, get you the one for Gentiles.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Because it's the cross. So
Yes. Well, anyway, you know, Clyde, it was like putting one of those little baby, you know, Rolex, you know, screwdrivers right through your finger. Those are flats, you know, they're not. They're not
exactly.
Flat. I'm just saying it was unpleasant, and mentally I can still feel it. You know. Well, what do you say, Arch? What's the plan for moving forward? Our second hour. What are we going to do?
I've got a clip. I've been finding some clips. I actually do some research. I want to play a clip for you. You don't mind?
No, please do. Kill some time.
I'd like to play this clip here.
Play clip. Play clip.
Because I've been okay.
Who's this guy?
We just want to talk just the festive season. We've got a lot of people over 50 on the panel. Me, Marky, Mikey, Rancher. The only one who's not 50 is Aussie Expat, but he's retired anyhow. You know, it doesn't matter.
Kids today.
Kids today. Let's play the clip. I want to play this. Here we go.
If you're over the age of 50, I think it's time to be realistic. You're probably not getting hired. Now,
did you hear that?
That's true.
Let's play it again.
If you're over the age of 50, I think it's time to be realistic. You're probably not getting hired. Now, that's obvious.
What do you think of that?
It should be. If you're Archie Let's be realistic.
There you go.
Well, I mean, there's two things that, you know, a company looks for in a hire, and that is what they can bring and what their potential is. But by 50, someone should be operating pretty close to their potential. So they're asking money, the same money that a younger person will, but they don't have as much potential as a younger person.
You know, I mean, this is.
If you're over the age of 50, I think it's time to be realistic. You're probably not getting hired.
That's it. You understand? That is it. Okay.
That's why I work for myself, and I also cannot be farmed out to AI.
I've gotten jobs by just offering, let's say, 3 days free. Let me show you what I can do. If you don't like what you see after 3 days, send me walking. If you like what you see, keep me on. And
what job would allow you to do that? I don't know any job that would expect that you'd be useful in 3 days.
Well, actually, I offered more than that. Mechanics jobs.
Whoa! Time out. This channel.
No, but mainly mechanics jobs. It worked at 2 different shops, and you know, I got in as a mechanic.
How old were you when this happened?
Oh, this was like.
Were you over 50?
Oh no! This is many years ago. This is like closer to maybe.
Talking more about jobs, whatever you do, don't lose your job when you get old. That's right. A new report is telling us what we might already know, but when the statistics are staring us in the face, they're even more disturbing.
Don't lose your job when you're old, guys.
Yeah. Or you could quit it like I did. You can walk away from it.
This lady here, unemployed over 50, have been jobless for more than a year. Over 50 and unemployed, no jobs available. This is the reality. Look at the horror on these people's faces. Here's Elizabeth Zimmer, over 50 and
why would you hire an over 50-year-old person when you can get a brand new Mexican today, like in their 20s, ready to go, ready to be exploited?
My IRA this year, I can't pay my taxes.
Listen to how slow she talks. Don't you want to hear Spanish at 150 words per minute instead of that?
Why are you getting racist about it?
I'm not getting racist. I'm talking about the actual job market in America. You got
the actual job market
40
in America
million,
is
40 million
guy here
Mexicans
makes
here
me
illegally.
so sad. Ken Waddell. Look at this guy. Just look at him, okay? Look at this guy.
I've been out of work for 15 months.
He's rocking.
I've been in the software industry my entire career.
Oh, he's fucked.
Running my own businesses and then working for my largest client, starting from 2000 until I got laid off the end of last summer. I was born in Massachusetts.
That's 14 years ago, guys. Look at this. Look at that. This poor guy.
Spent 5 years in Ohio while my dad got transferred out there and got transferred back. So
just so nervous. Look at the anxiety this poor bastard has. We got another super chat just coming in now. We got a super chat.
Yeah, look, you may be upset with what I'm saying. I'm not advocating for what I'm saying. I'm talking about the reason Americans have it tough is because the last 6 administrations imported literally 40 million Mexicans to take your jobs. Is that racist? Well, you ask me.
No,
that's the policy. That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
That's a fact. How many illegals are in America? You don't think it's 40 million?
No.
You think it's 30? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 30.
No. Some of them are Guatemalans.
Ah, okay. Jeez. Sorry. Okay, that's the racist part. I'm sorry. I just said that they're Mexicans, but
you can't blame the
Guatemalans and Colombians and Venezuelans.
You can't blame the Mexicans. They just want to have a middle-class life.
No. I don't blame them. I blame the administrations for doing it. You can't blame the individuals. They're just trying to do what they can do. Okay, so I'm not blaming them.
We should not have foreign workers in our country. When are you leaving?
I'll take my check tomorrow. Look, I fully recognize I'm the guy.
I love you. That was good delivery,
velvet rope, and I'm putting the velvet rope straight back on. I'm going to put the velvet rope straight back on after I.
Well, I gotta say, listen, I live in a town with or an area with a large Hispanic population, and ICE has been super active in the last week, and actually in the last 6 months, but the last week a lot. So believe me, we're hearing every single day about roundups, pickups, arrests, and stuff. So. Whether you like it or you don't like it, doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is Trump sending an awful lot of people home from multiple.
I think they've backed off a fair bit. So in the first couple months of the
there's a lot of activity in my town right now this week.
Yeah, it must come in waves because in the first few months of the administration, I noticed there was nobody hanging around the Home Depot parking lots anymore.
Well,
I was like, okay.
No, it's true. People were afraid, and I noticed that a lot of my local stores were all of a sudden empty because people just stayed home.
But right now, they're all back. They're all back. So they've definitely taken the gas pedal off compared to the first few months.
I see.
How do you find that, Marky? Is it upset you or not? These are just people who want a better life.
Look, here's what I can tell you.
We're not hating on the people, Arch.
Well, you kind of were you were being a little sarcastic.
No, I was saying that the Americans are finding it hard because they imported 40 million. Is one person 40 million? No, I was blaming the aggregate problem.
Spanish at 150 words. But look, here's what I can tell you. Obama deported more people than Trump 1.0 and so far 2.0. Obama deported so many people, he was known as the deporter in chief. So presidents deporting people, particularly to raise job numbers and improve economic release numbers, that's not new. It's been happening since the 90s. It's just that in this particular case, the people who are in charge of that department, like Kristi Noem, she's the director of Homeland Security in charge of ICE. She shot her own puppy. Took him to a gravel.
She's forgiven because she wears a beautiful yellow gold Daytona.
She's killed.
She's a quality woman.
Shot her puppy, and then bragged about it. So I'm just saying there's a level of crazy. There's a level of crazy that is associated with these deportations.
Marky, why did she shoot her puppy?
Because she said it was a bad dog and it didn't deserve to live, and she couldn't train it, so it just was going to die. So she shot her.
It was something about it being a violent pest or something.
Which is so ridiculous. She didn't know how to train her puppy. Anyway, so I'm just saying. So the difference is, do I object to deportation? No. I mean, there is law. I think Biden was insane what he did. I think Biden set Trump up for success in the election with that open border policy. That was crazy. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And I think Trump is right to do. But you know what? There's such a thing as humanely applied law. That's all. Just humanely applied. The level of xenophobia and gloating is a little bit nuts.
We got another super chat in here.
Do we do? Where is it? Where's it at?
We got a super chat here from Phoenician.
Oh, we do have. There it is. It's up.
Yeah, I'm going to play this clip. This clip. Phoenician Cedar, $5. Thoughts on this 30s clip? What's he talking about? Okay, let's play the clip. I'm just going to play it.
Do it.
And,
do it now.
Here we go.
Actually measure time.
Well, it does, because it's accurate.
It measures the oscillation of a crystal, and the change in the physical state of that crystal has to happen in what we call a certain amount of time. So from one moment to another, physical systems everywhere in the universe changes its state, and that change takes place in what we call time. And that's the only way we can infer the existence of time. But actually what time is, we don't know. Your watch doesn't actually measure time.
Well, it does, because it's accurate.
It measures the oscillation of a crystal, and the change in the physical state of that crystal has to happen in what we call a certain amount of time. So from one moment to another, physical systems everywhere in the universe changes its state, and that change takes place in what we call time. And that's the only way we can infer the existence of time. But actually what time is, we don't know. Your watch doesn't actually...
Can we not play this over and over and over?
Yeah. But it is fun looking at what the source of measurements are. I mean, if you look at it very closely, like a lot of things are based on this idea of a kilogram, and the kilogram actually lost weight in the last 200 years. Somehow. So yeah, every single measurement is kind of up in the air at the moment.
Well, you know, today we explain it much quicker. Time is what happens between TikToks. That's what time is. We have another super chat from Black Cat. Super chat.
Black Cat super chat. Here we go. $5. As a proud Mexican American, we need to police our borders.
I couldn't agree more.
That's very nice. Yes.
Quite frankly,
yes.
I think
it's important that we hear this from immigrants, like the people who did right, doing the right thing. You don't have to like be bullied just because of your race or your background to say that the country should still have friggin' laws. You know, it's completely insane.
Apply the law without hatred. Just apply the law. Justice is blind, as so it should be.
Do you know that Amazon still has 12,000 H-1B engineers under its hire, and they're reapplying this year to keep them all, despite laying off a total of 30,000 people, and all at sort of college degree and higher roles in the last 2 months?
They probably work cheaper, and the government's letting them do it. And
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
What sense does it make? A layoff, and yet you still need to import these people.
Listen, here's why this is happening, because big government, regardless of whether it's Democrats or Republicans, will pay for the right to do this. And that's why that's happening. And it's happened under Democrats, and right now it's happening under Republicans.
Yes, it is. 100% is. The H-1B program wasn't removed. I think there was a thing earlier in the year. There was the news, it was going to be stopped. Yeah, and then you walked all of it back within 24 hours.
Stopping it was consistent with Trump's own stated policies. But then I'm sure they got a bunch of calls from their biggest donors. And that changed that tune immediately.
Yeah.
But all right. It is the uniparty, people. It is the uniparty.
Yeah. We got full taco traded on the H-1Bs.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me this, Aussie expat. Home ownership, completely stupid.
Maybe he doesn't believe in America
Wait, what do you
enough
mean?
to buy
Like,
a.
you're
To buy
going to
a,
give me any other options? Home ownership makes sense when it makes sense. It's a
are you
financial
afraid to buy in
calculation.
America? Do you think America's going down and you don't want to be tied to real estate here?
No, I need to do what's right for my kids, and I need to be able to go to a different school district at the drop of a hat if the school isn't working for us anymore. I know that by middle school, I have to do something because the middle schools here aren't good, at least the public ones. So I'm either sending them to a private school here, or I use that money to get another house in another city that has good middle schools. And maybe I want the change of pace.
Why does America let foreigners buy houses, land, farmland, when so many countries in the world do not permit sale of land or even a home or house to a foreigner?
Is that a question for me? I really don't know. I mean, it's very difficult to police the ownership of anything.
They do it. They do it in many countries in the world. They do it in Philippines. They do it in Thailand, and there's many other.
Yeah. But in many parts of the world, it's also circumvented as well. So it's arguably not worth policing because
that's pretty effective.
You'll never get to the bottom of it.
It's pretty effective in an awful lot of countries. It's pretty effective. You have to prove citizenship at closing. And so,
yeah, but it creates other problems. Like you'll only get scrutiny if you're talking about you're trying to open up a huge factory in a location. But do you really want extra scrutiny on a foreign entity trying to build a factory in your country?
They just do long-term leases, or they have local partners who own the land. So you can get a 50, 100-year lease. There's no problem there. Do you know how much of American farmland is owned by countries other than America? It's kind of scary.
Well, it depends what you mean by scary.
Concerning.
Yeah, I mean, like, what could possibly happen that's like significantly bad ultimately?
I don't know. Figure it out.
I think I'm happy to rent from such people who have overpaid for the property. Tell me who they are. I'll give them money.
It is pretty. I would like to. If you were to buy a place, which part of America would you go to?
Yeah, let's hop on Realtor.com and buy you a house. Let's find one.
I think I really enjoyed Lake Chelan in Washington State, or Tahoe but on the Nevada side.
Remember, we used to get that guy on. What was his name? He lived in Missouri. He had a beautiful.
Misery.
Sorry?
Misery. We call Missouri Misery.
Missouri. He had a great house. Remember, he had like a ranch, like a just a beautiful couple of acres with a pool. Just, I could see you doing that. I think you'd be very happy doing that.
I look. I'm not ready for. I actually like cities. Actually,
what was his name? Juco Ted.
Yeah.
Let's put you near
I
Seattle.
actually like cities. But the combination of having a house you can bring up children in and a city is actually not that frequent. Las Vegas is really awesome at the moment. Like, it takes me 15 minutes to get into the Strip. I got people from all walks of life.
Yeah, you have a really unique. That's a unique fucking place there. It is extraordinarily cool for a lot of reasons for the locals.
And I don't think it'll last forever. I think eventually everything will go to hell here, and it's not going to be cool anymore.
You know, the prices in the last 10 years like tripled there.
Exactly. If the trajectory keeps going that way and they don't release more federal land, things could get a little bit screwy. And even if the house prices stay nice and affordable, the traffic is just, there's no way. Like, all road systems end up awful, right?
Which is better, Henderson or Summerlin?
I much prefer Summerlin. We have slightly better weather, but we just have a lot more food and entertainment and schooling options. There's just a lot more here. Everyone keeps saying Henderson is going up, but I think Summerlin's actually going up even faster in terms of the number of things that are here, the number of options for any given thing, whether it's a trampoline park for your kids or splash pads or the outdoors. This side of town's really, really good. We've got 2 Costco's on this side of town. That's crazy.
What are they? 10 minutes apart?
Less. I think
That's
from one
crazy.
Costco to
Why?
the other, it's like 6.5 minutes.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Well, the southwestern part, so south of Summerlin, has really been booming, and what's good about that is it's opening up even more options nearby, and with the second Costco opening, it means the Costco that I go to is it's so much easier now.
You know,
It's so much easier.
There was this movie called Best in Show, and it was this yuppie couple owned a Weimaraner together, and they said, you know, we met in Starbucks, but he always went to his Starbucks, and my Starbucks was right across the street, and I used to see him through the window from my Starbucks to his Starbucks. So one day I wanted to meet him, so I go to his Starbucks, but that day he went to my Starbucks. Reminds me of you and your. But
That's
see, this is
awesome.
the good thing about America, by the way. Can I tell you, this is fucking America. You don't have to barely cross a street to get to a Walmart, which sells everything in the world. One roof sells everything. Costco, one roof sells everything. This is
and I don't get all the hate for Walmart. There's a lot of people who just really hate on Walmart and look down on people who go to Walmart. I don't see the problem.
Well,
I don't.
It damaged a lot of mom and pop local businesses, but that damage was completed, 20 years ago. So,
but they're not talking about the Walmart in big cities. They're talking about the Walmart that is stationed outside of a small town of
because
like
all those
30,000
little mom
people.
and pop grocery stores, the sewing shop, they all got destroyed. But the Walmartization of America. However, from the standpoint of the consumer, it's fucking convenient. Unfortunately, there's still some price pressure on them. Otherwise, by now they almost have a monopoly on everything. So I think their prices would be rising. So thank goodness for all the online shit, which keeps them a little bit honest. And also, you have the competition between Costco and Sam's, which I belong to both now, but I feel like
Walmart have really scaled back their Sam's. Like they shut them down in most of the country. There's still a Sam's here in Vegas.
No. They shut down a few less productive ones. But then what they did for the existing remaining ones, which was most of them, the vast majority of them survived that cut. They put in better technology than you have in Costco. Sam's kicks the shit out of Costco for technology. I walk into Sam's Club. I don't have to scan my way in. They just have AI that knows you belong or you don't. I don't have to scan anything at Sam's Club. And then before I leave, I just scan all my shit in my cart with my own phone and then walk out. I go through the AI. The lady at the other end of the AI looks at her screen and says, "Thank you, bye." And just that's it.
Oh, that is interesting.
It's so much better. The only thing that Costco does even vaguely better than Sam's Club technology-wise is the food court, where you can go to a screen, order, and then go pick your order up. At Sam's Club, it's slightly more of a pain in the ass to get a hot dog or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know that, but Costco have changed how you get a hot dog now.
It's
you
easier.
now
It's
have
good.
to go to the screen, and they don't call out the numbers anymore. They just do.
Well, they
things
do
one
in
by
my
one.
Costco. I read that they're not calling out numbers, but that varies from store to store. Mine, they still call the number. But you know what?
I think they should continue calling the number. It doesn't make sense to me that you just do things in order, because you could do like 5 hot dogs in one go.
Right?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that you would.
I'll tell you one
limit
thing.
it like that.
The Sam's chicken is better than the Costco chicken, number one. But
I've heard that.
And it is definitely 100% true. But the Costco hot dog is better than the.
Who has got the best pizza? Costco's got great pizza.
I didn't try
Costco's
it yet.
number one.
I didn't try it yet. I mean, I bet you Costco's going to win, because whenever I get Sam's Club pizza, it's good, but I got to take like a double roll of napkins and soak up the grease, and I don't know. That I don't know.
Costco's the number 2 pizza seller in the country. After Domino's, I think.
Oh, you're joking.
They're number 2. Yeah, they're number 2.
But I will also say, though, the food court prices at Costco are markedly higher than at Sam's Club. The variety is better, but the pricing is definitely higher.
Oh, interesting. I don't spend much time in the food court.
Well, it's not that healthy.
Yeah, I think the pizza's a really good deal, but I miss that they used to do a combo pizza, which is like a supreme, but they don't do that anymore. It's now just
Sam's
cheese and
Club.
pepperoni.
Sam's Club still has that.
Don't they sell it by the slice?
Yes, or the whole.
Yeah, you can do slice or a whole. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's like, I don't remember
very
if it's
cheap.
$1.99 or $2.99. I'll tell you what's an incredible bargain at Sam's Club is like a blueberry or a berry sundae, hot fudge sundae, brownie sundae. It's like $1.99.
Those are crazy. Yeah, those are crazy.
That's
That's
at
too
Sam's
much.
Club. $1.99. At Costco, they're a little bigger, but they're like $3.99, $2.99. I don't know. They're more.
Yeah. I wish that they did a few, like their turkey sandwich was awful at Costco.
Yeah, no, everybody hated it. I love this comment from Esoteric. White trash dining in a relaxed.
White trash dining. That's not very
Is
nice.
it still white trash if I'm wearing my Daytona while doing it?
You know, let's be honest. He's not really wrong. You know, it's food court at Costco. Come on.
No, but like, okay. Real talk. Costco pizza is pretty good.
I think so, for the money and the convenience.
Yeah. And the amount of cheese that they put on, and it's quality cheese.
Hey, you know what you got to try?
Good.
Listen, go to the food court and try their chicken bake. The
chicken bakes I like. I do.
You know, it's
the
really
chicken
not
bakes
awful.
I like.
It's just not awful.
Yeah, the chicken bakes I like. The turkey sandwich sucked.
Yeah, that was bad. You know what? When I joined
provolone.
Costco, the first thing I did was get a chicken bake because that was the thing that I was like most interested in seeing. Like, how was that? And because I have to pass Sam's Club and then drive another 15 minutes to get to Costco, but I wanted that chicken bake. And the Satan's Kitten really, really wanted to be a Costco person, so I took them.
Hey, Costco, tell me about Sam's Club, but Costco clothing can be very, very good.
I am in an entire ensemble from Sam's Club right now. It's about equivalent. Maybe Costco might be a little better, but it's pretty close. And my entire ensemble right now.
Realistically, like the secret flex of millionaires is like head to toe dripping in Costco is basically.
And here we are.
Yeah, it's. I was using my new Costco supplied Jerry insulated pants today. I was in the Red Rock Canyon bouldering and stuff. Well, I wasn't bouldering, but I was scrambling across rocks and stuff. And they held up. They were really good. That was $20 for a quality pair of pants.
There's about 8 of them upstairs right now. And they're $20 and I get them at Sam's.
Yeah,
it is a little shocking. My wardrobe is.
I haven't found a pant from Costco that'll replace my Lululemons, which are like $140 a pair, but they will. The only reason I don't like the Costco pants that are non-insulated, and I still buy Lululemons, is because the pocket design. They keep doing this sort of like jean style flat pocket design that I just hate. And like my hand gets stuck trying to reach anything in there.
Well, Ozzy and I are completely boring the audience. We're going to watch Archie just.
Hey, I've been to a Costco in Australia.
I like Costco talk.
The Costco Aussie meat pies are very good.
Wait. Go back. Roll the tape back. The Costco has Aussie meat pies?
In Australia, yeah. Costco in Australia has Aussie meat pies.
Super fucking excited for a minute. I thought we had it here.
Yeah. No.
I love a meat pie, but you can't find. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where is there a decent meat pie in America?
No. I make them at home. When I get homesick, I'll make a batch of meat pies.
Right. But it's a lot of work because you got to make. Do you make a?
Takes me 2 days.
Do you make because the crust is
No, it's the pie filling. I find that I cannot make the pie filling on the same day for 2 reasons. One, it tastes better the next day, and 2, I really have to chill the pie filling before putting into the pie crust. If I put hot pie filling into the pie crust,
you'll melt.
It'll keep boiling, and then.
Are you doing a hot water crust? What kind of crust are you doing?
The crust on an Aussie meat pie has to have the texture and durability of a wet tennis ball.
Oh.
So it's not a delicate pastry that's on an Aussie meat pie.
So it's probably hot water pastry. They call it super chat.
Yeah,
right?
Super chat. Where have you been? Black Cat 9972 $2. The Costco Polish sausage is amazing. No homo.
Well, maybe a little.
That's cool.
Maybe just a little.
So they stopped doing the Polish option at the cafeteria. I think you can still get them from the fridge. So There's that. And you know, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we have a place near here called Portillo's, which is all very close. Portillo's, and it's all like Chicago food, Italian beef, Polish sausage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's like super close. So yeah, I love that shit.
The Costco in Canada, they have poutine, but if I remember correctly, they sort of make it a secret. It's a secret poutine.
It's like off-label. I don't understand poutine. You take a crispy French fry and then
I think it's awful.
Gravy and bullshit to just like make
It's disgusting. But you try tell Canadians, we're going to lose about 5 subscribers right now.
I don't understand poutine.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like I told my wife, she goes, what's poutine? It's where they don't order it. You won't like it. Like they'll take some chips and then they slather it in gravy and cheese curds.
And they just make it mushy.
It's a huge sloppy mess. It's just a huge sloppy mess.
I don't mind that. That's like American chili is like that. But they take a crispy French fry and turn it soggy.
Yeah. So I did have a variant, which is going to be sacrilege to anyone who's Canadian, at this place called The Hub near Portland in Oregon. And I knew that this place was so tutti frutti, fancy, that they weren't going to do a genuine poutine. And I said, you know what? You might actually like this. So they made it using wedges, which will hold up a little bit better. And they were a little less generous on the gravy and slop, basically. And it was very nice.
We're down 5 subscribers already.
Yeah. We've completed the transaction.
Precisely. Yeah. In the next segment,
just bring those subscribers back there. There we go. That's poutine.
that should satisfy them. Bring up the tastiest looking one.
In the next segment, our Aussie expat is going to shit on 100% maple syrup.
Actually, have you tried poutine with sweet potato chips?
I like a sweet potato chip.
Well, maybe, but I mean, this is going to be sacrilege to any Canadian. So you're not digging us out of the hole by suggesting alternatives. It'd be like suggesting to Italian, but if you tried zucchini instead of pasta, the carbonara would be so much better.
Oh my God, the nutritionist told me that the other day. I'm like, you know what? Just give me the fucking pill and leave. Because no, I'm not having zoodles. No.
Zoodles. What's a zoodle? What's a zoodle, Mark?
A zucchini noodle. It's zoodles. It's a fucking pasta made out of vegetables. I mean, you just take a zucchini and you just cut it into thin, tiny little strips as though it kind of looks like spaghetti, but it's just zucchini.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, that is correct. I'd rather
zucchini fries can pass, like sort of zucchini appetizers of some type. Yeah, go ahead. But
listen, I will dice up and saute a zucchini in olive oil with garlic and onions and other stuff. That's a nice vegetable dish. But don't try and tell me that I'm going to eliminate carbs from my life by substituting zucchini. You can go fuck yourself right now. I got thrown out of the doctor's office. It was nip tuck. First, like I said, they jammed a fucking screwdriver into my finger to get a drop of blood. And then secondly, they're trying me. I can replace all of my carbs with zucchini. I'm like, you just want me dead. Just end it now.
Just do it already.
Right? Anyway, what can you do?
But Archie, you don't do Costco? Do you have one there in Brisbane?
Actually, the problem is it's not so convenient to where. Okay, there's a problem. I'll tell you what's wrong with Costco. Okay, it's not so convenient for us. The location of it is like 20 kilometers away.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty simple.
But the big problem is you've got to buy it in bulk. If you're not careful, you can get these savings, and you've got to store. It's like being a 20-kilo barrel of pickles. How are you going to eat them all?
You buy your pickles at
Aldi. You can't buy at Costco. Like I've experienced taking people to Costco for the first time quite a few times, and they end up with like 20, 30, 40 items, and it's complete insanity. Like a regular shop for us, we normally have 12 items, something like that.
If I can walk out of there,
you got to plan it out,
If I can walk out for under $150, I'm like really fucking proud of myself. And sometimes I'll go in there just for like the cheap baguette, the French baguette for like $4, and the giant roasted chicken for $4.99, and then I walk out of there for under $10. But it requires a great deal of discipline to like make that happen.
Yeah, there are some things you just have to realize that's not in our wheelhouse to buy from Costco. Like, you know, you just don't use enough of it. Like, we're about to switch our rice. We normally get jasmine rice from Costco, but since we sort of usually eat sushi rice and jasmine rice, we don't want to keep that much rice on hand. They only sell like 20-pound friggin' sacks. No, I think they're bigger. I think they're like 40 pounds. And we're just going to go to Walmart and get smaller batches. We can't do one or the other, and we can't do multiple sacks of this stuff.
Mr. Tits has a question. For a wealthy guy like Expat, why the fuck would you go to Costco?
I think he doesn't understand the vibe.
It's
Costco,
wonderful.
Costco is the upper middle class brand. It's the secret upper middle class flex. Poor people aren't going to Costco. That's not
first of all,
what's happening there.
That's fucking true. Listen, the Sam's Club is in my town, which is a working class town. And people are fucking nice in that Sam's Club. When I go to the Costco on the far side of town, which is in the Shishi town, those women are mean. They're fucking mean. Like, they will run you over with the cart. There's no quarter asked, none given. People are fucking rude in a hurry. They don't give a shit about anybody else shopping. They'll leave their cart in the middle of the aisle and fuck you if you don't like it. Whereas in my little get deported if you look funny, section of town, everybody is pleasant. So it is a weird flex at Costco. I kind of have to tolerate the attitude in order to shop there, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, and also as men of luxury and taste here, Costco now also have an extra exclusive time. The first hour in the morning is exclusively for executive members. Yeah. And that's fantastic. I only go during the executive hours.
With the Costco coffin? Can I ask you that?
What is the coffin? I don't know that story, but Costco sell a lot of weird stuff. I imagine a coffin. I imagine a coffin is true.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, it's full life. I mean, they've got diapers, they've got medications and optics, tires for your car. I got my last set of tires from Costco. That's the way to go.
I got tires from Sam's Club. It was a good deal.
Sam's Club, I imagine they do the same thing. They do tire rotations, free installation.
Fact, actually, you know what? When you go to buy a new car, you always got to ask if they have the Sam's Club or the Costco rebate, because sometimes they'll have a $500 rebate just for being a member.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I got my insurance via Costco. It's a lot cheaper as well.
Your car insurance?
Yeah. State Farm wanted like $1,300 or something like that.
I should check.
Per 6 months. And Costco, I was able to get $1,200 for the year, so less than half.
Yeah, wow.
Less than half.
I'm gonna check. Good point.
And my umbrella policy is also half as much as the next nearest person I've asked.
Jesus.
Like I say, what's your umbrella? What's your umbrella?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the Costco insurance State Farm connection, because my insurance is a bit pricey.
Yeah.
And I have
we can always use help on the insurance.
I have an umbrella also because have people on the property from time to time for a lesson here or there, and someone breaks their leg.
Oh yeah.
Stupid,
They sue you. They tripped over the big dog turd.
Could happen.
Yeah. The umbrella policies seem to have a lot of variants.
Well, they try and write out everything they can.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I mean, just because my policy is cheaper doesn't mean that it's objectively cheaper. I mean, I have very little in ownership.
Well, as we know, you're a vagabond with no real roots.
Yeah.
Incredible stories.
Tell us another incredible story. What'd you do yesterday after the stream was over?
Yesterday, I had a good time yesterday. We had really good fun.
Did you have a Frischman show? Are you still doing that even?
That was on Saturday. No, on Monday. Yeah, no.
No. You were doing a daily. You don't do it now?
I had yesterday. We had a great time. You weren't here, Marky.
So you don't want to answer my question, right?
Yesterday was Tuesday, America.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun, Marky.
Well, good. I'm so glad that you were able to have fun with that.
You were on, weren't you? We had
we
had Doc on.
I was here.
We had you were on Aussie Expat, weren't you?
Yeah. I was. I took my son to swimming, but I kept the headphones on.
It was great fun, Mark.
But what about the Frischman show? You're not doing that as often, or what happened?
That's a couple of days before. No, that's my time Sunday. That's your Monday. Always weekly.
Okay, who knew? I see.
He's a great guy. The guy's eccentric as fuck, you know.
What's the show about?
Basically, he's a great guest because he always likes to talk about himself.
Would you like to show us a clip of it? Because we have 24 more minutes to go. Do you happen to have a 24-minute clip of Alan Frischman?
He's just such a great guy. He's lived in the Philippines.
Where
he starred in that movie Malibu Beach Vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's considered the worst movie of all time. Do you know how hard it is to be? There's two things in life that are next to impossible: to be the absolute best and to be the absolute worst.
I see.
Worst in an artistic field, it must be incredibly difficult. It may be more difficult than being the best.
Oh, 100%. But that movie was probably one of the worst movies of all time.
Because for it to be considered the worst, it still actually technically has to exist. So,
yes,
like you're competing with maybe the movies by Andy Warhol, where it will just be a static shot of someone coming or sleeping or something like that, and then you have to say, I need to make a worse movie than that.
Yeah, Andy Warhol's an interesting character. New York has people like that. You could technically live in New York, couldn't you?
Would that help the kids? That's kind of my only real framing these days. Is
you could take them to Central Park.
The best for the kids. Yeah. I mean, look, I might try to get to New York City next year. I've never been. You've
never been to New York?
Never been. No.
You're joking. You've been to LA?
Yeah, many times. And I lived in London, so I know. I spent my 20s mostly in big cities. But
yeah,
I've never actually even been to New York City, because by the time my 20s were up, I hadn't gone to New York City, and since then I haven't really been that interested. And it's like, oh, so it's a big city. I was like, okay, well, I've done that. But I still would like to go, and maybe next year is the year to do it. Get some good food.
Oh, we got Marky sent me a video. This is
because I wanted to remind you of the time back in 2018 when you decided it was over, Red Rover. You were going to back the truck up. It had all gone pear-shaped. You were going to be frank and honest, and you were quitting YouTube. You remember?
Let's have a look.
And yet here we are 7 years later. Hey guys, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches, and today it is my sad duty to report to you some very unfortunate news in the world of horology and YouTube sensations. International YouTube celebrity ArchieLuxury has announced that he has uploaded his final video to the ArchieLuxury channel, and that he will ultimately be taking the ArchieLuxury channel down. What does this mean for the world of horology? How are we going to get our Archie fix? What happens to the method actor Paul Pluta, who plays ArchieLuxury, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III, the Pontiff, the Holy Roman Emperor of horology? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in this video. But first, we must do the customary wristwatch check. And here it is.
It is an illness.
Yes, you are now looking at Mark Goldberg's ball. This is the ball diving world timer.
That ball broke. Fuck that watch.
What we're going to do is we're going to start with a couple of pictures of this watch, talk about it a little so that there's at least some horological content in there with all the gossip.
You could skip
We're
this
going
if
to
you
talk about
want.
Archie. Here you're getting a quick look at this 45 millimeter. Of course, it's all lit up by tritium right now. And then I'll show you a couple pieces of video from Archie. First of all, bear in mind that the Archie Luxury channel itself had turned into a very a crazy place where Archie live streamed and took super chat funds in return for taking large glasses of scotch. Now that doesn't, or drinking beer, which doesn't really sound like a big deal when, you know, it's 6 o'clock in North America. And that's when, you know, you're typically watching his live streams, but you got to remember it's 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, Brisbane time. So he would be, you know, waking up, puttering around and then downing vast quantities of, you know, alcohol. All right. He would eat fried chicken. He would burp, he would belch, he would fart, he would practically vomit on camera for a $5 super chat. So I think that the lifestyle began to really, you know, overtake him. And I can't imagine that this was very good for his health, his personal life or his business life. So the live streams moved to off of the Archie Luxury channel over to the Archie Travel channel. So if you want to watch live streams, I'm a frequent guest. I enjoy it. I go as frequently as I can. Sometimes I miss a week because I have a life. You know, I've got friends and family, and so sometimes I've got obligations, and you know, I'm going out for dinner, whatever. I can't do it. But I do go on as often as I can, and I recommend that you check out the Archie Luxury Travel channel for the live streams, and those are typically on Friday and Saturday evenings, 6 o'clock or so Central Standard Time. Okay. But at any rate, there were an awful lot of shenanigans going on that channel, and they included fried chicken, reef and beef, all kinds of disgusting eating habits, lots of cussing, and so forth. Now, on the Archie Luxury channel, I think he just completely burnt himself out, and I'm going to let him explain to you what happened over there and why.
Guys, this is the final video. That's right. This is the final video for the Archie Luxury channel. I'm Paul Pluter, the method actor who plays Archie Luxury. Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3.
An enormous, really enormous.
Archibald Chesterfield.
An enormous, really enormous.
Archibald Chesterfield III.
Well, say what you will, on the bright side, Archibald Chesterfield III is every bit as coherent as the President of the United States. But it is a bit sad. You're looking here at a screenshot of the last video that will have been posted to the Archie Luxury channel. And you can see that channel had 50,000 subscribers. I came aboard when it had 30, but that was a very long time ago, at least 3 or 4 years. So I don't know why this channel hasn't grown quicker. Well, I do know. The poor pontiff, he struggles to eat all those reef and beefs to meet the demand that is placed upon him. It's not easy being an international YouTube celebrity. He's given us everything he has to give, and he might have hit rock bottom. But hey, let's take a look at where he's going now and what he's going to do next.
Hi guys, Archie Luxury Corporate, the latest YouTube Archie Luxury sensation.
This worked out well.
Guys, what's happened? Well, I'm starting a clean, fresh channel. That's right. This is Archie Luxury Corporate. And in this channel here...
Corporate. Remember the corporate was so...
The professional...
Yeah, it went south.
It went south.
Corporate.
Yeah. Super chat. Black Cat 997, $2. Asian people know how to shop at Costco. You betcha they do,
Black
man.
Cat.
I want to increase...
New, different, and change.
There's a few more Asian foods at Costco
desperately
these
in need of
days.
our assistance and support, now more than ever. Have you been sending money abroad for Save the Children to some child in a third world country? Or have you adopted a puppy and been making payments to keep that puppy in a shelter? Well, I think it's time that you thought about this puppy right here, the man, the legend, the myth. He needs your help. I would say cancel everything and get on his Patreon, or at least join me over at Archie Luxury Corporate. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments.
Paint the sky your favorite color. Your favorite color. Paint the sky. Paint the sky.
You know what? I love my idea of canceling Save the Children and putting the money into Archie instead. You know, guys, think about it for a moment. If you're patronizing Save the Children, keeping some little child alive in, Guatemala or Kenya, you might just discontinue that payment and just send it into ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
We should work out what we need to do to get a 501c3 for Archie.
Well, he already is a nonprofit. You see, Archibald, 501c3 is the IRS code here in America for nonprofit corporation. But I feel like you already meet the major qualification, which is there's no profits.
There's no profits.
But it's a big deal. I've been talking to a lot of whales recently, and they spend a lot of time thinking about how they give away their money. One of them is, you should have a bloody Bitcoin address, number one. Number two, you need to be a 501c3 and give these people their write-off, and then you're rolling in the money.
Actually,
as
I know
as a charity.
I know a couple of families who became wealthy in the hundreds of millions of dollars, and they all set up foundations for their children, and the job of each of those children for the child or adult child's individual foundation is to research what they want to do with the money and give it away, and they're required to give away a certain amount every year or they lose their trust. So this can be built in as an obligation. Look at him legs. This can be built in as a way to make sure that trust fund babies stay productive.
Yeah,
interesting. You don't want them to end up like that Reiner kid who fucking.
That's
a horror story.
I've been reading a book on how not to completely spoil your kids, and well, one thing I do know I want to do. I want to be active about
We
it.
boomers
Make sure
did
they
not
have
need
the
that
skills.
fucking book. We did not need a book. Boomers did not need a fucking book on how to not spoil our children. Believe me. Our book needed to say how to send them to school where the bruises don't show.
How to hide the bruises. Yeah, but I do mean like long-term adult children and money and such. But one thing I do know is I do not want the mechanisms by which I choose to be dead hands. I don't want to literally force them to do quote unquote something resembling right. I want them to have the character to do right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm pretty sure that Rob Reiner's son had a psychotic break. I mean,
it's very sad because he tried so much. You must admit he never fucking gave up. I mean, just look, he was very wealthy, very, very successful, but he never gave up. And his son.
You're frozen there, Archibald.
We lost him.
You know what?
I don't know about not give up. I mean, part of the story that I read was that he basically did give up for a period of time.
Well, look, here's the latest information. That night, Rob Reiner, his wife, and that boy, 30-year-old guy, went to a party at Conan O'Brien's where he was the kid, the 30-year-old, the killer, was asked to leave the party because he was behaving so erratically.
Wow.
Yeah, he was on drugs. Marky, he was on fucking drugs.
Whether he was high or he was having a psychotic episode, it'll all come out, I'm sure.
I tell you what was crazy. 2 hours after he was announced to have been dead, and it was still hours from him being found dead. People magazine had an article, and it was the only one that I could find, saying that his son did it. His son killed him, and it didn't say alleged. It just said his son killed him. I'm like, I couldn't find any source for this, but they were very confident that he killed him. I was like, wow, that's wild.
Yeah,
to not even put alleged.
Archie, Mr. Frozen Archibald. So his
son was a little shit. Opportunity.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. But he was living in the guest house. He trashed it multiple times.
And remember they had that movie about Charlie. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. His father even helped him.
Correct. And he was in rehab like probably more than 50 times. Like I'm sure that multiple millions of dollars were spent on all his rehabs. But it didn't take. Now what happened there? Was he high on drugs? Certainly, he had a psychotic break. Now, the only question is, was he on drugs at the time or not? but
Well,
certainly,
if you keep doing drugs all the time,
yeah, you'll go psychotic.
You will go,
Yes.
and you not even need to be taking drugs to go psychotic. It just your
Yeah,
brain gets fucked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Can
It's
happen.
very sad.
Yes, it is.
And you
Have
must
you guys
admit,
seen Spinal Tap 2?
no.
I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
I love Spinal Tap, but I mean, it was released a couple months ago, and I'm surprised there wasn't a bigger campaign around
I
it.
agree.
But
What was it
yeah,
about?
I'm keen. It's a sequel.
The
to
Spinal Tap, the band.
Yeah.
You know, this one goes to 11.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll have to see
Tough.
what happens.
I got to tell you, man, that is such a fucking tragedy that I mean, his parents did everything they could to help the son. The other kids aren't bad like that.
Oh
are
my
they?
God! Can you imagine the daughter? Okay, what happened was they were due that afternoon to have a massage. So the massage therapist turns up at the house. It's a gated estate. So she shows up there, but nobody answers the door. Later that evening, they were supposed to have dinner with Michelle and Barack Obama. But the massage therapist knew that they weren't there for the appointment. So she had the phone number of the daughter, who lives also in Brentwood, not far away. So she called the daughter and she goes, hey, your parents aren't answering the door and they have an appointment right now. So the daughter came over, let herself into the house, and found her father. I think her mother was upstairs, her father was down.
Yeah.
But she stumbled across the bloody crime scene and ran screaming out of the house and called the police. I'm sure that 911 tape will become available soon. But can you imagine walking in and finding that poor girl? Jesus fuck. Jesus.
Yes.
Never going to get over that.
It's a disaster. And he was very talented. He's done I never heard of him before this tragedy, but I've seen his movies.
I've watched many of his movies.
He directed so many movies that you know. When Harry Met Sally, I'll have what she's having. You know, he directed Princess Bride. Inconceivable. He directed a lot of things that you know.
Spinal Tap's
He was
number
very
one.
anti-Trump. He was very anti-Trump. He was very anti-Trump.
He was deranged. Like, he would claim that
Trump
this
said
is
he got
the end
killed
of our
because of
democracy and blah blah blah. He was full, like, despite the distastefulness of Trump's tweet.
Yeah.
Reiner was 100% the embodiment of TDS.
Oh my God, Chief Tit, that's fucking funny. So since the massage was paid for, didn't it?
Once you calm down, then we've got the table up and going.
Terrible.
I'll take the meal as well.
Terrible.
It's pretty sad that it's very sad, and
yes, it is.
It's you can see how
we've
this
lost a
accident-
few heroes over the last year. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne. I literally cried when I found out that he'd passed. But, and then I cried again, knowing that he'd passed the way that he wanted to, that it was on his own terms. He passed like a legend, truly does, a real rock legend, probably the first and only.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I was never that into Ozzy, but it's a very I saw that did that documentary show. That's where I knew Ozzy Osbourne from.
The Osbournes?
Yeah,
that was fantastic. I mean, he was a pioneer in everything. I mean, that was like one of the first reality shows. It was fantastic. What I love about Ozzy is that, you know, you could point to someone that had taken every drug and did it to excess, and then still lives his life and does it to the fullest degree and has such a loving wife and family. And there's literally nothing wrong. Basically, it's just like he lived to the maximum, and it was all good. Basically.
I think Sharon looked after him very well.
Sharon was amazing. There was a story, I think, like 5 or 6 years ago about them splitting up, and I was devastated.
Yeah.
I was like, "How did
you
this
cry?
happen?"
Did you cry about that one too?
No, it was more speculative and rumor, and thankfully, that's not what ended up happening. You know, so to the end, till death do them part. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sharon's
no.
amazing.
That's exactly it. Marky. Next week is Christmas. Can you believe that?
Tis coming quick. No, it's not. It's in 2 weeks.
No, it's next week.
Shit, I better buy some prezzies.
Yeah, it's next week. This is the last week of school, and then I have to take care of the kids every day.
Thank God, Saints Kitten buys all his own presents with my credit card, wraps them, puts them under the tree, and then is surprised and happy when he opens them. So, makes my job very easy.
That's the way to
Sometimes
do it.
I got to ask him, how much did I spend this year? I had to ask him. I did. How much did I spend on your Christmas and your birthday?
Yeah, this is my first year of retirement, and we've got a tight budget.
So those poor kids.
Are you enjoying it? Can I ask you that? Are you enjoying your time off?
Yes, yeah, it's been life-changing. It feels like, you know what it's like when you leave high school into the real world. Like this is the next step. Like I'm contemplating what does it mean to be actually wealthy and to actually have richness in your life.
Means you own
because
your time.
the ultimate is time. I've got
You
that
own-
now,
you own
and
your
now
time.
everything is about what do I do with that time.
You know what
That
mine's all
is the
about?
wealth.
See, I'm an empty nester, so I have the exact same scenario as you, but my life is all about what Netflix do I want to watch now?
Oh no, I'm
because I got a gray beard. I mean, the kids are
I'm thinking about, like, do I pick up War and Peace? Do I
I've
make
read that
my own
already. I read
software
that
and
when I
video
was 21.
games?
No, I read it when I was 19. Been there, So now it's
Yeah.
Netflix. What do I want to watch?
I tried to avoid fiction all of my life. I felt like
War
I
and
didn't have
Peace will take you. Listen, here's the trick to War and Peace. Read the first 300 pages before you quit, because you won't understand any of the characters for like 300 pages, because there's a lot of them. Dozens of them.
There are a lot, but I'm already enjoying it. I really do.
Yeah,
Like
it's not,
the parts that,
300 pages into it, you'll start to catch the rhythm. 500 pages in, it'll become a barn burner. But
yeah.
But you.
Oh,
Really
sorry,
have
not
to,
War and Peace. I'm reading Crime and Punishment. Sorry.
No, Crime and Punishment
Dostoevsky,
never.
not Tolstoy.
Okay, first of all, Dostoevsky is just punishment for the soul. Okay, so Tolstoy celebrates life, and Dostoevsky celebrates the absence of meaning in life. So there is no redemption at all in that fucking Crime and Punishment book. I didn't regret reading it, but maybe a little. But you should read War and Peace, which is a much more uplifting book.
Okay. Yeah, my list of books is expanding because, with a distracted time, you don't have large blocks of time when you got work and kids. You can't take on the things that are big. You don't think you'll ever complete it in a meaningful, time frame. But I do have that time now, and
have you started buying technical Lego? Have you started buying technical Lego to put together?
No, I'm not going to start new hobbies. I'm trying to actually reduce my hobbies even now. Like I need to focus on taking one of the hobbies that I've always kept at arm's length and then becoming an expert at it. I need to be an expert at something other than engineering is what I'm thinking.
I don't think the guys enjoyed our review, our literary segment on the differences between Tolstoy and Dostoevsky.
That's all on you. I'm just getting started. I'm not.
Oh, I was the English major. It wasn't my fault. I also read, fucking Cervantes in Spanish. Would you look at the time? We've only got about a minute left, Archie. How do you want to spend it?
I got to tell you there, let's thank our super chatters today. Super chatters, we had Ross Rachel Brady from the Ross Rachel Brady Network, Ross Rachel Brady Network, Ross Rachel Brady Network, Black Cat 997, MT85.
$100.
MT85, $100. AD done donating. Black Cat 997, Chief Tit, Black Cat 997, Frank V, Jefferson Exotic, Huraton, Frank V, Huraton, Frank V, Phoenician Cedar, Black Cat 997, Black Cat 997, Black Cat 997! Marky, if I had unlimited money, I'd get you a rose gold root beer.
I would take that, and then I would sell you my two-tone root beer at a discount, so you could then gift it to Mikey the Snake.
Thank you.
That's what we would do.
Thank you so much, Marky. Marky, always looking out for me. Always a great guy. This is the real wealth of Christmas, having you here on the show, you guys. You guys are great. Thank you, Aussie Expat. We'll be back tomorrow. See you later, guys. See you later. Take it easy. And remember, David SW, guys. Check it out.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.